Well, there we are then. Welcome back. We've got men's doubles action up for you next. The fifth seeds KAMURA and SONODA take on ALFIAN and ARDIANTO in a Japanese-Indonesian clash. And you can see so far our matches have whizzed through, haven't they, on show court 2. Day 4. Men's doubles upset earlier on from a similar kind of section of the draw. Actually, this is the very top quarter of the men's doubles draw, and you can see top half we're actually looking at right now how Bo Mogensen ousted the third seeds out to Chen and Wang of Chinese Taipei in a straight game affair. They'll be delighted, the Chinese Taipeis, because they, well, the first win in 7 attempts against the might of the third-seeded Danish duo. So the Danes out, Chen and Wang through. Now turning our attention on here to these always electric, always enjoyable to watch, the Japanese duo of Takashi KAMURA out first, and Keigo Sonoda, the fifth seeds, taking on Fayar Ardianto and Mohamed Rian Ardianto and Fayan Alfian, I should say. They're world ranked 9th. They've been as high as 7th earlier this month with their ranking, and their opponents 4th ranked, seeded 5th here, but have been as high as 2nd in the world. It's a high caliber shootout that will never fail to entertain. Let's see what we can take from the coin toss. Umpire and service judge already. Japanese electing the side. Indonesians in red deciding to serve, and they're staying in. So this man here, just light his fuse and let him explode. He's a Katy Perry, isn't he? Just like a firework. Unbelievable to watch. Ever entertaining. This should be a real classic men's doubles encounter that I am looking forward to. I hope you're the same, viewers at home, as we take a look at our two teams. They've quite a history as well. They're 2-all head-to-head, these two. It should be a real compelling watch. So just early stages of the warm-up. The 4th match here, this is. The other 3 matches have been pretty quick as we take a look at ALFIAN. His profile, 22 years old, 1m75, and currently ranked 9th in the world from Bandung, Indonesia, so off a career high himself is Fahad Mohamed Rian Ardianto, 22 years old, exactly the same age, same ranking, understandably, just 3 centimeters shorter than at 172 from Bantul. Had a good win yesterday. They beat Jacco Arends and Ruben Gille of the Netherlands. It was a 27-minute match out on court 3. And they came through 15 and 11, and in their opening match received a bye, of course, as the 9th seeds here. 2 familiar coaches over the years. They've had 20 wins, only 7 losses, the team in red. Let's take a look at Mr. Firework, Keigo Sonoda. Very distinctive with his moustache, 28 years old. Ranked 2 alongside his long-term partner. 1m69 tall. He is just a bundle of energy, lovely to watch, and the more creative, visionary player in the team. 168, just a centimetre shorter than his partner, born in Saga, in Japan. 5th seeds, Japanese, And they beat Isrenet and Namdash, who brought you that match against the Thais yesterday, just over an hour. So they've spent over double the time on the match court compared to the Indonesians, who will be a little fresher because their match was only 27 minutes in their opener. So plenty in the tank, you'd imagine. Team Indonesia on that basis. ALFIAN and ARDIANTO with energy to burn. The team in red. Now, we spoke of their head-to-head. I can tell you they're locked in at 2 matches each. And the underdog team, the lesser seeded duo in red, ALFIAN and ARDIANTO, have won the last 2. Both this year, in January at the Malaysian Masters and also in July, the Indonesian Open more recently. That was a 3-set affair in Jakarta, 21-18. The Indonesians came through. Whereas in January, the Malaysian Masters, it was a straight game win. So the Japanese very much up against it in current form. They won both their matches last year against this Indonesian pairing, but it's the Indonesians who have had 2 most recent wins to bring parity to that deficit on the head-to-head coming in here. So who will eke ahead in that regard on their 5th chapter of their overall clashes then? There's a quiet, respectful hush around the arena here at the Nanjing Youth Olympic Sports Park. Mr. Energy is almost ready. Keigo SONODA.
On my right, Takeshi KAMURA and Keigo SONODA, Japan. And on my left,
service judge Eric Deroche
from
Canada. Lovely man. Talking with him on the bus in the way in here today. Transport from the hotel. What a character he is. The teacher from Canada. That's his full-time role. He does a great job here as a terrific umpire and service judge. So they're in good hands, vying for a quarterfinal berth. Indonesia to begin. What a match we're in for. If that's the early exchange and they're just getting warmed up, how about this then?
Service over. 1-all. Service over. 2-1. Service over. 2-all.
Tallest man on court, Fayal ALFIAN, 1.75 meters.
3-2.
Always a vocal affair whenever the Japanese duo are playing. They like to get mega pumped, I guess is the way you'd say it. Or uber pumped even. Other taxi firms available.
4-2.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Joke, should I? It's embarrassing. Get told off by my kids for that. Service fault called. Eric Deroche on the left.
3-4.
Got to be below his markers on his contraption.
Service over. 5-3.
So the Indonesians in red with their back to us with the slender lead right now. Not for long.
Service over. 4-5. Serves over. 6-4. Serves over. 5-6. Serves over. 7-5.
Raucous reaction from the Japanese, who are trailing on the scoreboard by a couple of points now. KAMURA, how inventive can he be? How tight can he keep that serve? Went for the flick.
Serve is over. 9-6.
Gotta love the all-out attack of men's doubles. To no avail, with ALFIAN having to leave the court mid-rally to replace his broken string. But Japanese having their way in the end. Great point. So it's still the Indonesians, though, with a 3-point advantage here, just playing in ALFIAN's new racket. Always courteous. So it's been a slightly stronger start from the Indonesian duo here. Japanese up against it, trailing 7-10. Well, they look stone-faced in their concentration, don't they, the Indonesians?
11-7.
Done a good job so far at containing the effervescent Japanese.
Serves over. 8-11.
Is a fantastic turnaround. SONODA there, take a bow. That was an amazing point. ARDIANTO just over-pressing a little there, just so desperate to get the point to bed. But these guys just so resilient in defense, such is their speed of reflex. That's why you see so much variation on the smash power, spin speed from the Indonesians, because they know that if they're just going lights out, it's not enough. They need to change it up a lot. Their lines of attack, their pace of attack against the Japanese, who once they get into rhythm, oh, that's something else. Well done from KAMURA. Normally the slightly more adventurous, more visionary two Japanese, finding the space on the court nicely there. Well done. ALFIAN having the last laugh with a real power smash put away.
13, 11. 12-13.
Both teams fully aware of the significance of chunking this down into 5, maybe 3-point goals. Just trying to win that opening game, whatever they do. In-your-face badminton, that's what they're all about. Heart on the sleeve if they had them, heart on the vest.
13 all.
Rather than dot on the vest. Super point from KAMURA there, just reading the play.
13.
He's done that thousands of times in practice over the years, no doubt. So they break to the front for the first time in this game. Frustrated Indonesians over-pressing again. They've got to win the point like 15 times against the Japanese duo. So immaculate and watertight in defense. Look at this turnaround and a good lead there from SONODA.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful.
1 challenge remaining. 15, 13. Play. Serves over. 14, 15. Okay, go.
Trying to G each other up to the next level. Such a good return. The server was rushed into error.
16, 14.
He's playing one of those imaginary points again, is SONODA. 2-point lead. Can they hold on, the Japanese, as the senior seeds here? 5th against the 9th.
Serve is over. 15-16.
Again, it's becoming a familiar sight, that.
Serve is over.
The men in red just in desperation trying to spike it a little bit too hard, and the shuttle sailing long over the back line. They've got to tidy up. They're running out of time. It's had such a fine start as well, the Indonesians. Oh, the back behind from Takashi KAMURA there from the top draw. Take a look at this again. This will get the highlights reel. Obscured by ALFIAN at the net there, but that was amazing.
Serve is over. 16-18. Yes.
Well done. Such a great point to watch. So quick to pounce. Let's see it again. Look at this, the way that they're just opening up the court with subtleties, and then suddenly the pulling the trigger there at the end. KAMURA, a blur of grey, red and white around the net. Full call.
Too high. Serve is over. 17-19. Serve is over. 20, game point, 17.
So after all of their persistence and endeavour and industry, the busy Japanese with 3 game points here. Owning the court, KAMURA, that was fantastic as they secure the game then, 21 points to 17. What a dictatorial display that's been in the sharp end of game 1. KAMURA and SONODA take the opener.
Jom, kalau posisi ini nggak bisa untuk keras dulu, arahnya dulu harus lebih pinter, ngerti nggak? Arah nembaknya lu lihat, bola tangguh tapi dibanting-banting, kenapa? Arahnya yang pasti coba dirubah dong ke kanannya, nggak mesti kenceng terus coba, ya? Arah nembaknya 1, 2, jar kalau lagi posisi nembak liatin, dia nembak buangnya silang terus, nggak mau lurus, jadi lu jaga kalau jauh begini jaga. Kedua, Internya yang gede dulu coba. Yang ketiga agak berani sekarang, agak lumayan tembak. Ya, tetap arah kanannya tembak. Kalau lu tembak sini bontang-banting terus. Ingetin Jom, ya. Apalagi ya?
Kalau servis, mereka jangan netting, pasti atas kepala terus. Ya, kalau nggak enak ke satu dulu aja. Kalau enak udah kencengin.
Jagain.
Kalau udah notok deh. Bolanya jangan buru-buru, pasti baik lagi kok. Sabar aja tuh. Notok siap lagi.
Jom siap tekadnya Jom, ya. Jangan kalau disodok-sodok terus. Dia seneng, dia nyiap, dia siap. Habis disodok, lu balikinnya, lu taruh raketnya tapi harus siap di atas terus.
Kalau serangannya lebih sabar lagi, serangannya karena dia kan angkat terus, kitanya angkat terus. Sabar dulu.
Berapa kali sini out terus ya, kencang.
Kayak tadi kalau tadi
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So just waiting for Keigo SONODA to come back into the competitive cauldron here of show court 2. compelling watch as always, every time these men take to the court. So loaded with energy.
Second game.
Makes you tired just watching.
Level.
Here he goes with his rituals. Gives him a sense of control, of course. That's what player ritual is all about. So here we go then, start of game 2. Team Japan won the opener.
Serve is over. 1 love. Serve is over.
So good with the body blows, these two.
1-all.
Very close. Hesitancy from the lines judge. You could see it. It was ever so close, to be fair. I wouldn't like to call that. Could have landed either way. Possibly right on the edge. This is a 50-50 for me, this one. Ardianto with that world-weary look in his eyes. That's just
correction.
Overruled. So a great challenge then
Service
from
over.
the duo in red.
2, 1. Play. Mohammed. Get ready.
Oh, what a finish. How's that? For a change in pace. And Takeshi Kamura here, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. An incessant locked vault at the net.
Service over. 4-3.
Eventually, the Indonesians put the point to bed. Ratcheting up the power and having to unleash the fury to seal the deal in that point. ALFIAN muster on his own serve again. Nothing suggests Eric, the service judge, in Canada. It was a fault.
Serve is over. 4-5. Serve is over. 6-4.
Good leave from Sonoda there. Very
Serve is
wide
over.
and focused.
5-6.
Little pre-point roar from the human dynamo. Incessant level of energy.
Six all. Serve is over. 7-6.
Fully, utterly focused, all four players. Neither team able in game two yet to break away with a run of any more than 2 consecutive points, such as the quality and the way they're being pegged back immediately. That's how competitive this match is. Did well because the flick serve caught him by surprise.
7-8.
KAMURA. Nicely done. Nice change up from Mr. Energy, Kyogo Sonoda. That was a beautiful slice drop. There is literally never, ever, ever a dull moment when these two take to court. Well done, powering through the slightly taller Indonesians, using their long levers to dispatch with effect there. But they're still trailing a point in game two, as well as the loss of game one. Wonderful vision from Ardianto there. That was incredible. Saw the space on the court here. Sharp angle. Parity, second game, 9 points all. To the ribs of Ardianto there. And smash from KAMURA, I should say. Interval. 11-9. The Seeds take the advantage at the turn.
Ya.
Kapan yang terakhir kapan?
Service local, too high. Service over, 10, 11.
So little between these two teams, such are the competitiveness of every single rally. Japanese with one more win at 21 this year, 8 losses. Indonesians with one fewer win and one fewer loss as well, so nothing really between them in that regard as well.
12, 11. Service over. 12, all. Service over. 13, 12.
Well, it all stemmed from a good return, didn't it, from Fahad ALFIAN.
13, all.
Whatever you can do to just Kyogo Sonoda.
14, 13.
I can better. Umpire just warning them not to shout out before the shuttle lands, out of respect. Well, no wonder they're pumped. They've lost the last twice to the Indonesians, as I told you before, both times this year. So this would be their first win over the Indonesians in 2018, should they manage to pip them to the post here. And it would be pipping as well, because it's been so tight all the way. 4-point lead, the Japanese make that 3.
14-17.
So denied a run of any more than 4 points here then. They're back in business.
Serve is over. 18.
Takeshi KAMURA with such vision, and the way he sees the shuttle so early in the situation to get ahead.
Serve is over. 15-18.
Just over pressing there, SONODA.
Serve is over. 19-15.
2 points from the quarterfinals. An opportunity possibly to play the best in the world, projected the top seeds to come through in their round of 16 clash. Gideon and Sacramullo possibly.
20, match point 15. Goal. Serve is over. 16-20.
So one of the match points saved, but they've still got a buffer of 4. Yeah, they get that, courtesy of a net cord. 21-17, 21-16 then. The Japanese 5th seeds in Takeshi KAMURA and Keigo SONODA come through. Just over half an hour played with a fine win, the first of 2018, having lost twice to these opponents this year. That's good. They're through to the quarterfinals and will possibly take on Gideon and Sacramullo at the very top of the draw, should they come through against Ivanov and Sozonov. But remember, the Russians, well, they are former All England Open champions, so that'll be a tough ask for the top seeds, no doubt, the big burly Russians. But for now, it's KAMURA and SONODA through in straight games, 35 minutes played on show court 2. Don't go anywhere. Back with a couple of mixed doubles matches next.